Hello YouTube, and this is going to be another ways to hide your stuff, this time featuring chests instead of secret base parts of your house. So I'm going to give you a small tour of this house. I mean, to be honest, it's very small. You can barely notice if there's anything even hidden in here, or hidden in here. But the first thing we're going to start with is it's probably going to be this one right here, the trash bin. You can use it to incinerate, or you can use it to have a double chest at the bottom of a lava pool. While you put the lava on the top right here, this is probably 3 or 4 deep, but barely anybody will notice it, because they'll think it's a trash bin, and it works perfectly. Very simple to build. Now, well, if you haven't been able to tell, if you can just see right there, that little pressure plate, if you look very closely, like that. This will be from my furthest video. You throw that right there. You have that. You can crouch and hide if somebody's in here. Mess around with them by doing this. But other than that, it's pretty basic way to hide your stuff. Sorry about that, a little bit of lag. The next one, let's see, where should I start? For everything has a hiding spot. Which, this one I didn't really hide too well, because instantly you can just realize that's there, and you can pull it down, and you can realize you have stuff in this chest right here. And this chest works really well when you have an interior wall for cobblestone. Now let me tell you why you do this. You have cobblestone inside for the interior for this wall, so you can replace it, which is when you're going to want to have the same type of flooring to match it to go along with your cobblestone. I would recommend doing that type of stuff until you get to the second level. Make it look nicer for a roof or something. Which, this isn't the interior, which is the outside part. And this one, which I will be showing you how to build in a second, is the fireplace one. You right click it with a hoe, and you can get into this. And I'm about to show you why that works. So now I'm going to grab some stuff out of all these chests here in a second. Which you look right there, which I believe my chest is over that one too. Double. So let's just build this part right here. You're gonna have the netherrack right there on that one. And you're gonna need a redstone torch, which I'm gonna search. Redstone. And with this redstone torch, you're gonna put it there. You're gonna grab a dirt block. Throw the netherrack in. That's a wooden plank. That won't work. You need literally a dirt block. You'll put that right there. I mean, this is a pretty big way to do this, but I mean, if you have a bunch of space and you can conceal it well, then good job for you. Unlike what I did right there to make a kind of horrible, really horrible and huge fireplace, doesn't really cut it. Okay, so as I was right there, then you're gonna want to have, see, the redstone torch is right there. 2 pieces right here. And you're gonna want to go and you're gonna want to have, get rid of the glass panes. Search for pistons. And you're gonna want to search for redstone repeater. What will happen with this repeater is it'll be on the maximum default like that, which the arrow is pointing this way, which that should be off. And then these are going to be off because that one's on, which turns this one on, which turns these off. Now, this trick doesn't really make a ton of sense, because it's really confusing, and, well, for me, I don't understand how that works down there fully, but I figured it out one day. And you're going to want to do something like this. Have your, I don't know, chest that we need to find. Place it with that. Put your chest right here. Conceal it a little bit. Now remember when you're doing this, let's see, I need to fix this up a little bit. There can be no grass around it, or else it will not work, which I should have said earlier. So let's just fix this. Okay, and I'll lock that right there, which, ooh. Now, like any other chest, you're gonna need to have a space up here like this, which is where the netherrack is currently, to, well, if it was regular Minecraft textures that I would have, there would be smoke right there, which my details for that is turned off. But anyway, let's go back to this. All I need is, what, fire, I think? Lava, fire. You have this nice, cozy furnace, which, again, is really big, if you can hide it, because it requires another layer, plus another 2 layers just to hide it fully. But when you do that, oh, which that's not what you want to do. There we go. That's what we want. Which I just realized my chest is in the wrong spot too. The chest, in all reality, should be right there. Which you could make a double long one if you feel like it. But anyway, you would right click on here, close, because I believe it turns that torch off, which turns those off, okay. I turn the redstone torch underneath that off, which will turn the repeater on still, if I'm correct, which will turn these off. But when you come over here and you right click it again, it should keep turning them on. Oh, no? Oh, it has something to do with the repeater doing it once, so it's like a button pretty much. There we go. Now I figured out how this thing works fully. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You have the button of dirt, which can only work with dirt because it's dirt, and it can only be hoed, which will activate this. And then you have this little chest in here where you can hide anything valuable, like the fire. And that will be it for this video. This is Alex5500, signing out.